the floor, begging you for more. Electric heart made roar through the open door. The strings begin to rise, burning in your eyes. A cinematic prize, no more thin disguise. Feel the static pull, vessel getting full. Silver in the dark, strike a heavy spark. Shadows falling deep, promises we keep. Love like thunder, pulling us under. Guitar scream your name, burning in the flame. Epic and insane, endless like the rain. Let the bass drop low, watch the fever grow. Fast and crazy flow, never let it go. Turkish beats ignite in the middle of night. Holding on so tight, everything is right. Rapid drums collide, nowhere left to hide. Take me for a ride with the ghost inside. Feel the static pull, vessel getting full. Silver in the dark, strike a heavy spark. Shadows falling deep, promises we keep. Love like thunder, pulling us under. Guitar scream your name, burning in the flame. Epic and insane, endless like the rain. Cold stone and gold stories left untold. Strings weep for you, everything is true. Shatter the glass, let the moment pass. Gentle voice calling while we are falling. Bass kicks the wall, wait for the fall. Fast and crazy, vision getting hazy. Dark strings vibrate, seal our final fate. Heavy metal soul, losing all control. Shadows falling deep, promises we keep. Love like thunder, pulling us under. Guitar scream your name, burning in the flame. Epic and insane, endless like the rain. Let the bass drop low, watch the fever grow. Fast and crazy flow, never let it go. Strobe on your face, you look like trouble. Laugh in my ear, my pulse goes double. Hands on my waist, you pull me closer. World disappears like it's game over. I taste the danger on your lips, I feel you crash into my ribs. If this is wrong, I wanna fall, I wanna burn, I want it all. You're my dark heart anthem, screaming in my veins tonight. Twist my fate and throw me straight into your wildfire. We're wrecked out, haymows screaming in the black spotlight. Love so loud it shakes the sky. You're my dark heart anthem. Eyes like a storm, I dive in You're my dark heart anthem, screaming in my veins tonight. Twist my fate and throw me straight into your wildfire. We're wrecked out, halo spinning in the black spotlight. Love so loud it shakes the sky. You're my dark heart anthem. We light up the ruin. We dance in the ruin. If this is the end, then let it break in blue and red. I'd rather go down in your arms instead. You're my dark heart anthem, screaming in my veins tonight. Twist my fate and throw me straight into your wildfire. We're a wrecked out halo spinning in the black spotlight. Love so loud it shakes the sky. You're my dark heart anthem. My dark heart anthem. Singing in my bones. Red dress, back alley entrance, stamps on my wrist like sins I confessed. You touch my shoulder, static in my spine, laughing like you never told a lie. Black glass, spilling on the floor, lipstick prints on a stranger's door. You say my name like a loaded dare. Every breath pulls me back in there. You light the match, then ask why everything's burning. You pull me close, then act like you're still learning. We're made of glass and gasoline. One spark and we're on our knees. You drag me down till I can't feel a thing. I'ma taste the hurt on your teeth. Love cuts and it makes me bleed. But I come back to the crash and the scream. Glass and gasoline. Cold grin, shards in your pocket. Every sweet word sounds like a threat. Your hands prey on my heartbeat. Promise me heaven, build me a debt. Strobe blur, faces in vapor. You spin the truth like a busted prayer. You say forever into my ear while you're already halfway out of here. You write my name across the edge of the danger. You kiss my scars like you were never the stranger. We're made of glass and gasoline. One spark and we're on our knees. You drag me down till I can't feel a thing. I taste the hurt on your teeth. Love cuts and it makes me bleed. But I come back to the crash and the scream. Glass and gasoline. I don't trust you, I don't trust me. Still I'm begging for the heat. Say you'll wreck me, set me free. I was born for this disease. We're made of glass and gasoline. One spark and we're on our knees. You smoke and strobes, your eyes find mine. World goes mute, then roars in time. You pull me closer in the chaos, laughing like we're standing in a storm. Glitter on your collar, bruised lip, everything about you feels like war. You say my name into the noise, suddenly it's only you I hear. 100 bodies moving all around us, but every beat keeps dragging you near. Love hits harder in the dark, shadow hearts catching fire. We burn faster than the sparks, rising higher, higher. Spin me out and pull me in, like I'm dancing on a wire. Love hits harder in the dark, you're my danger, my desire. Hands on my waist, I feel the tremor, every little shiver in your veins. Promise on your tongue, it tastes bittersweet like paradise tangled up with shame. We don't talk about tomorrow, just another drink, another rush. If this is wrong, I want it deeper. Let the night keep lying for us. Love hits harder in the dark, shadow hearts catching fire. We burn faster than the sparks, rising higher, higher. Spin me out and pull me in, like I'm dancing on a wire. Love hits harder in the dark, you're my danger, my desire. And if we crash, then we crash together. If we fall, let it crack the sky. If this ends, I don't want an ending. Let it live in this fever high. Love hits harder in the dark, shadow hearts catching fire. We burn faster than the sparks, rising higher, higher. Spin me out and pull me in, like I'm dancing on a wire. Love hits harder in the dark, you're my danger, my desire. Fast kick fades, but we're still burning. Night turns gray, and my world keeps turning toward you. Voices in the dark, catch a little spark. We are falling fast, nothing here can last. Shadows on the wall, waiting for the call. Running from the pain, dancing in the rain. Electric veins begin to bleed, everything you'll ever need. Planting every wicked seed, moving with a frantic speed. Shattered silk and heavy bass, falling from a state of grace. Can you see my hollow face, lost inside this empty space? Rock me like a storm, keep my spirit warm. Feel the rhythm now, take a final bow. Broken is my vow, I will will show you how. Silver moon is cold, fortune for the bold. All the lies are gold, secrets to be told. Deep within the club, drowning in the flood. Write it in your blood, flowers in the mud. Electric veins begin to bleed, everything you'll ever need. Planting every wicked seed, moving with the frantic speed. Shattered silk and heavy bass, falling from the state of grace. Can you see my hollow face, lost inside this empty space? Rock me like a storm, keep my spirit warm. Strings are screaming high, look into the sky. I will never die, even if I try. I'm falling down without a sound beneath the ground, and now I'm found. Hold me tight through the night, everything is right, fading out of sight. Turkish drums are loud, lost within the crowd. Underneath the cloud, vengeance is our shroud. Heavy metal soul, losing all control. Pay the final toll, make the spirit whole. Shattered silk and heavy bass, falling from the state of grace. Can you see my hollow face, lost inside this empty space? Rock me like a storm, keep my spirit warm. Feel the rhythm now, take a final bow. Broken is my vow, I will show you how. Candles melt on the marble floor, names scratched deep in the chapel door. All the saints with their faces cracked, watch me rise as the sky turns black. The shadowed pew, hands clutched tight till my fingers bruised. Pray so hard that my voice went numb, waiting for a miracle that never comes. Lipstick red on a bitten lip, crossbone wild on a shaking wrist. Every stage small that they ever preached is a match in the dark, and I'm gasoline. You built your throne on every doubt I had, hung your rules like chains around my neck. But every scar you carved became a map, leading me straight out of this holy wreck. Welcome to the cathedral of broken crowns, where the ruined hearts turn the volume loud. I am not your martyr lying on the ground. I'm a storm in the rafters, tearing it down. In this cathedral of broken crowns, hear my curse becoming sacred sound. I was made to burn, I was made to shout. Watch me light up the dark and drown you out. Hey! Heavy boots on a blood-red rug, choir eyes full of quiet drugs. All the rules written in your ink, but it fades when I finally blink. Necklace gloves on a trembling fist, tear-streaked face and a wild new wish. Every too much that you used to sneer turns to armor plates when I face my fear. You wrote my name in your book of shame, turn my pain into another game. But every say goodbye to the girl who bled for everyone's sins. I unlace her, extend, I breathe her. And if I'm a monster, then I'm heaven's own, a black wing blaze on a crumbling throne. Welcome to the cathedral of broken crowns. Every shadow turns to anthems now. I am not your mortal lying on the ground. I'm the storm in the rafters, tearing it down. In this cathedral, the floor torn the grounds. All your ghosts are singing with me now. We were made to burn, we were made to shout. Watch us light up the dark and drown you out. Yeah, watch us light up the dark and drown you out. Shattered glass in my halo, lipstick streaks on a war drum night. I wear my wounds like a wardrobe, step from the ashes into floodlights. You said I was too much thunder, so you kept me underground. Built your castle out of rumors, tried to chain my screaming sound. But every star is a burning star. I taste the fire rising from the top. You drew the line, I crossed it in the dark. Hear my broken heart, rewind a spark. Yeah, bow to the crown of ruin. Look at me now, I'm blooming from every cut you carved in my skin. I grew my thorns, I grew my wings. I am the storm you summoned. I am the oath you're running from. You tried to bury me in your sin. I wear your shadows like a crown of ruin. You called my love a disaster, a curse dressed up in lace. So I carved a different chapter on the walls of your erased name. Eyes like funeral candles, but my pulse beats like a war. Dancing barefoot on the gravel, I don't bleed the same way anymore. 'Cause every fear is a blade I bend. I stitch my tears into armor thread. You shut the door, I kicked it from its frame. Hear your quiet blame drowning my night. Hey, bow to the crown of ruin. Look at me now, I'm blooming from every cut you carved in my skin. I grew my thorns, I grew my wings. I am the storm you summoned. I am the oath you're running from. You tried to bury me in your sin. I wear your shadows like a crown of ruin. Distant choir swells, I was your marionette. Strings tied to regret, but I bit right through the thread. Now your echo's all that's left. Whispered threats turn into smoke Every promise that you broke, I will etch them in the sky. Watch your kingdom choke. Like silver, sharp on my skin, they shine. You tried to make me shiver, call every fracture mine. You built your throne on trembling, on all the tears I hid. But there is steel in shaking, you never saw it, did you? You said I'm too much, said I'm too loud, but listen now, I'm shaking your crown. You caged my voice, you named it blame. I kept the fire, taste the flame. Hey! From the ashes in the strobe I rise, every shadow turns to battle cry. You can drown me, drag me, break my bones, but I'll burn right through your cold. In a war song, cutting through the night, all your darkness feeding my new light. You can chain me, chase me, call me ghost. I'm the storm you fear the most. You love me pale and quiet, a portrait on your wall. I tore right through the silence, I set your frame on fall. Now every step is thunder, I walk your ruined throne. You hear my name in echoes inside your hollow. You said I'm too much, said I'm too wild, but every wound remade your child. You fed me fear and called it care. I turned that poison into prayer. From the ashes in the strobe I rise, every shadow turns to battle cry. You can drown me, drag me, break my bones, but I'll burn right through your cold. Hear my war song, cutting through the night, all your darkness feeding my new light. You can chain me, chase me, call me ghost. I'm the storm you fear the most. Kneeling on the bathroom floor, I carved a promise in the door. I will come back stronger, brighter. Every tear a future fire. Now your words are burning out. I outlive every twisted doubt in my chest. A choir sings, crowns will break, but I grow wings. black lace, faith cracking at the seams. Every mirror in this place shows a girl I used to chase. All my halos turn to chains, all my whispers turn to flames. Ink stained fingers, bruised pride. I was dying just to hide from the monster in my name, from the silence in my veins. But I hear them calling, shadows in the rafters. Every wound is burning like an altar after. I was on my knees. close the gates. We will pray, we will pray. Hey! Dragons of doubt, cloud of faith, but you and I, we don't bend. This crimson flow, I bleed it out forever. If the stars burn down, I will burn beside you. Every broken road, every war inside me leads me to your arms, like it's written in the sky. This crimson vow is our eternal life. Candles die, but the smoke still lingers. In the dark, I trace your name with my fingers. This crimson vow, whispered through the ages. Your hand in mine as the world turns ancient.